morning, everyone. Good morning. This is your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez. We are live. Today is September 3rd, 2025, Wednesday. Ready to make some money, ready to look at the market and look for crazy opportunities, and ready to get ready. What's up, familia? What's up? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, everyone. What's up? All right, familia. Today it is a day that the market usually does what it does best: go crazy. So it is the middle of the week, and I want to go over a few things before doing any crazy TAs or look deep into the market. I've been getting a lot of questions through our VIP and directly DMs about cycles of the market, because it's different every single day. And a lot of people say, okay, well, there's a lot of ICT traders that like to call this AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, to complete the cycle within 24 hours. But the people have a hard time detecting what is what is doing what. And just to make sure that everybody's on the same page, these are phases that the market is constantly going over, but it doesn't mean that it repeats the same footprint every single day. Remember that we're working with probabilities, and if the market was acting the same way every single day, it will be super easy for us to make money. Everybody will be a billionaire in the entire world, but that's not the case. But probably 8 out of 10 times you will see the same patterns happening, and these patterns are different across the week. Okay? But the one thing that you guys have to consider at all times is what is what and how it behaves, so you guys can detect it a lot better. So when it comes to AMD, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, as we call it in ICT, the first phase that you have to detect is always the accumulation that happens across Asia. But what is accumulation? Is the question. Accumulation is obviously when the price is ranging within a higher and a lower point, and it doesn't go beyond that. And Asia is very, very well known for doing that. And as you guys see on my screen right now, I have a few indicators just to visualize things better and make things a little bit easier for everyone to detect where is liquidity sitting at the end of the day. And for example, last night, Asia was going, the purple box, that's just Asia and the 15-minute time frame. The top is the highest point, the bottom is the lowest point. And you guys can see clearly here that it was consolidating. It's a very, very normal behavior in the Asian market. And when you guys see that, it's easy to understand that there's liquidity sitting on the top, liquidity sitting on the bottom. In this case, you would say, okay, but wait a minute, what do you mean there's liquidity sitting on the top and liquidity sitting on the bottom? That's a rule that we understand, right? But when London kicks in, and in London, you can say there's manipulation happening. What is manipulation? It's an act of the market going into one direction. You believe that it's going into one direction. It grab liquidity and then point to the other direction. Okay? So usually, because London comes right after Asia, London loves to grab the liquidity from Asia and previous markets to get that fuel and move to the other direction. London is well known for that. Does it happen every day? Not really. Depending on what's really on the calendar. And that was the second thing that I wanted to share with everyone. So, for example, the Asian market loves to consolidate when there is first yellow folders, there's no big news events, okay? prior to big news events such as CPI, right? Those are the two things that I always look at the market to understand what I'm going to expect from, for example, the Asian market or even the London market. Okay, so when I look at the calendar, for example, the day of yesterday, right? There was only one red folder. You guys saw how the market was behaving. Oh, and the other one I forgot to mention is usually when there is a holiday, like what happened last Monday, right? That the market closes earlier. Like you will see the Asian market behaving usually in a range, consolidated. And that is what is called A in that whole cycle, accumulation. And liquidity will be built either on the top or the bottom, ready for the next market, which is London. And a clear indication of what London was doing here. After the market started, look how the market went up, came down, poop, grabbed the liquidity and fueled back up. It's a clear sign of some sort of a manipulation on London. So right after that, what happened? AMD distribution. So distribution, we are expecting to see it in the New York market, but is it going to happen? We don't know. We have to see the behavior of the New York market. Remember, it's a cross between London and New York. The most volatility ever across two sessions will happen between 9:30 and 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, but we are expecting to see distribution in that market because again, there's a lot of volatility. And what is distribution? Distribution is the act of the market trending, first of all, and going from one major area to the next. So what is the best way to detect what is the point of interest in the market when it comes to a distribution? And is it going to happen? So what I like to do is go to the higher time frame to understand where we are, right? And usually distribution happen right after the market bounce out of a major area in the higher time frame, targeting the next major area. Where are these major areas? You will see them in the higher time frame, the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, depending on the kind of trading that you're doing. All right. So in this case, we're looking at the NAS, and we notice here in the daily time frame that the market yesterday came and grabbed liquidity at the bottom and respected this bottom here. It came here, boom, distribution, poof, exploding up. But now it's sitting. If you look at the structure, because you have to visualize where you are in the market to understand where is the next point. All right. I like to go into the 1 hour time frame and start charting. Let me close down a little bit this stuff. I'm gonna close this down a little bit so you guys can see it clear. All right. So very easy. In the 1 hour time frame, you see liquidity's been built here. It came down, tap, point up, and then let's see if we can find, is there enough room for the market to keep pushing to the upside? Yes, definitely. Now we can see it. Now we can see it. Are we done with this uptrend? Are we done with this uptrend? Is liquidity sitting in other areas near to where we are right now? Those are the things that you gotta do in the much higher time frame, so you understand where you are. That's your bias. All right. And what is a bias? It's either going up or down. That's a question that you should be asking. Where is it going? Where's the direction of the market? Where are investors interested of pushing the market? That's the question that you should be asking at all time. Remember, in trading, you should have more questions than answers. The better questions you have, the better results you're gonna have, because you're gonna wonder where things are gonna be flowing. All right. So as we go through this and we understand that the market yesterday came, grabbed liquidity, pushed the market back up, we know we are in an uptrend based on what we see in the higher time frames, right? Remember, I'm preparing myself to do scalping or intraday. In this session, we're going to be doing a scalping. So this is not the time frame that we're going to be executing. So obviously, we're just doing charting right now, understanding where things are flowing, right? And then from that point, I said, okay, well, liquidity was sitting here yesterday, came down, whatever, did the move, grabbed it, pushed the market back up. But it's sitting right now in an area that there could be, well, let's see here. There could be liquidity sitting around this area too. Why do I say that? I want to explain. Remember that liquidity is always going to sit below and above higher or lower points, okay? But that's not all. Liquidity is also being built in channels. And the market was coming from the top all the way down for some time, like this, okay? So liquidity is like this, like this, like this, and he broke it, and then you guys know it. You guys explain to you guys this where we take in our class, you guys know about it, okay? So in every one of these bounces, remember, somebody open a trade here. This is the mentality. Now I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame. What kind of traders are going to be looking at the market there? Swing traders mainly, intraday very little. So how are they going to manage trades like this? For example, they come execute an order, boom, trailing stop activates, and they start pushing the market down. Every time that the market comes and generate one of these levels, poof, oh, what am I doing? Like here, boom, right? And it confirms that the price moves down, they move their stop losses around this area. So a clear indication that liquidity will be sitting probably around this entire session is very high. A lot of liquidity sitting here because everybody who got their positions open here and got this confirmation already moved their stop losses there, trailing stops, okay? So we can see the liquidity sitting here, stop orders there, all right? So the market already came up, right? We can see for intraday traders that the market is mainly pushing down, but already did that yesterday and grabbed the field that was here yesterday. The question is, where is it going to go to that, right? Is it going to be more distribution happening? All right. So if you are an investor, think about this. If you are an investor and your main job is to make money, and you know that there's transactions to be closed around this area, that's the nearest point. Where is the next near point beyond this point where liquidity is sitting? Probably below this point here, right? So what would it make more sense for you if you are looking to close or open positions? Will be to target these elements here prior, because that's what's going to push the market all the way down, right? That's more or less like you should be thinking. So where should be your bias right now if you're looking for a trade to open? It's still continuation to the upside to grab that fuel and then poof, potentially push the market up, depending because I'm talking about an individual, but remember there's a million traders and institutions around the world that could have different purposes of the market, but they follow whatever the crowd is doing. They can read it. They can see these things. They can read this movement of the market. Okay. So very, 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 very clean. So you as a trader understanding this, you can say, okay, well, that's a good point, Luisito. So liquidity could be sitting here. Right now we're here. So we're supposed to be going into a distribution mode today, right? That's what New York does. And that could be your target right now. Target number 2. Because right now we're sitting on a point that a ton of transactions bounce out of this area before. So this entire area here, there's a lot of resting orders to the upside or lower side. So we just got to find out how the market, when it opens, is going to behave and where at the end of the day is going to head after. Second point of interest, the majority of the liquidity is sitting potentially around here or even lower. But I'm going to give you a nice hint. My indicator already is highlighting this point for you. And most of the times I remove them out of the settings, but I'm gonna just keep them there so you guys can see. You see these lines here? I put them there for a reason. It's so you guys can see in the higher time frames where these things are located. Okay. I'm gonna show you something else, and we talk about price inducement a lot. So imagine you're pointing the price up here. Boom, you grab liquidity. In liquidity, the type of liquidity that will be sitting there will push the market down because these are stop orders that will be probably executed for trailing stop all the other previous trades that were coming down here, right? But how far is that gonna go? Is it gonna push the market super low and bring it all the way down here, or is it gonna stop probably back here? Because we don't know. If let's say the market comes all the way down here, what is the next price near where bigger liquidity is around this area? Right now you will be in the middle point again, but the next target will be above this area and below this area, right? And if you're here now, trading becomes a probability room where you see, okay, you're here, let's say you're 50% in the middle point, but are you near this area or are you near this area? You're gonna go always you're gonna target always the nearest point to grab that liquidity. Investors are gonna feel attractive to those areas, and the market will either point to this side or this side. Remember, today is Wednesday. You might see the market moving a lot around these areas, just grabbing liquidity all over the place. But I'm giving you the game plan for today, right? As I'm breaking this down. So, first target, up here. Second target, probably around this area, to the upside. Ultimate target, below here. And I'm talking about major areas of liquidity. Okay? Now that you understand where the market could move, now you need to start working on how you're going to execute a trade. And that is your game plan. All right? Check mark A, B, C, D, whatever you need to. You can have a ton of strategies to work on this. But if you don't have any strategy, again, you can come and join us in our Elliott Wave Amazing group, and there we can talk about the strategies to go over this. We use Elliott Waves to understand the movement of the market. But not only that, we read price action, a bunch of other stuff to understand how to execute our trades. You can join us, just click that barcode there with your phone, take a picture, and it's a free channel, don't worry about it. Also, if you're new to the chat, please click that subscribe button and that like and hit the bell as well, just to help us to grow our community. I truly appreciate that, familia. Thank you so much. All right. But if you want to know what to do here, now you need to move to the much lower time frames. Now we know your bias. We know what the market's going to go. Now we know the bias, right? We know the bias. We know where things are going to flow. Now we need to work on the strategies, right? How are we going to execute these trades? And you're going to execute these trades within the 5 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute, depending on the kind of trader that you are, the kind of trade that you're looking for, intraday, scalping, or whatever you want, right? But liquidity is sitting right now around this area. Where is it going to go first? Oh, up. So if it's gonna go up, what you should be doing? Buying. But what do you think is gonna happen when the market move to the upside here and it closes all these transactions? These transactions, when they get closed, it triggered in a stop loss for previous trades of this coming down. So what do you think is gonna happen? The reaction of this is gonna push the market down. So you're gonna have right now two scenarios, or either you wait for the market to come and grab the fuel and go for the home run, pushing the market down, or you go with the market, pushing the market up, buying, and then selling. All right. You can take advantage in the next 8 minutes of the market when it opens. I don't even have my broker open. I've been talking a lot and not getting it ready. 1 second. Open my broker. I got 8 minutes. 8 minutes for the market to open. Okay. So let's see. So if the price comes here and the push is too strong, so meaning the buyers are in control, too many buyers, it doesn't matter what orders are being closed here, the buying pressure too strong, it might continue to the next level here. And because this level here, there's bigger transactions pending, you might see a bigger reaction coming down, if that's the case. Okay, remember that the market is all about who's dominating what. Who's dominating the market? This is what this is all about. So if buyers are in control around this area, it doesn't matter what I said, it's gonna push the market up, all the way up. If this here is enough for the market to come down, you will see the reaction coming down, all the way down. Okay, so going short, all the way down. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned is the stop loss here. It is too wide of a stop loss. It's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's all right. And I'm putting the stop loss above this area, just in case that the market decides to push even higher. Remember, familia, there's a high probability that if the market comes into this area and it doesn't reject this, it's gonna push all the way here. There's a huge high probability about that. So how can you win? Now that I'm giving you the gameplay, how can you win in a market that it has so many probabilities? It is tough, right? Lower down the contracts. Let the market flow. Let the market flow. Don't get greedy. Because remember what we talk about all the time. The market is going to repeat itself many times in the same spot. Especially a day like today, which is supposed to be in a range, right? So let's wait for it. 5 minutes, familia. 5 minutes on NAS. And my bias is bullish at the moment, but needs to grab fuel before coming to the downside. All right. Anybody has any questions? Like, you guys are good with that, right? I explained what a professional trader would look like into the market. Very, very briefly. Like I truly go deeper into things. I did it. I did this within 14 minutes, one instrument, and that's the other part. Trade one instrument. I know a lot of people that are going all over the place, like gold, NAS, you like all this stuff. For example, if I'm trading gold, if I would be trading gold, I would be trading gold only. I will be doing a T8 and waiting for my opportunity in gold. Good morning, Wyona. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. My friend, Trey Rene. What's up, brother? Amazing, amazing. The family's here. All right. So, those are the things that I look for in the market, okay? And I explained how liquidity is being built, where liquidity is sitting, and the targets for every single transaction, okay? Remember, familia, if you're new to the chat, please hit that subscribe, like, and hit the bell so you get notifications when we are live. I'm going to be doing a lot more sessions, afternoon, morning, nights, on YouTube, and a bunch of others, a series of videos that are going to be very interesting. All right. Let's get ready, familia. The market will open in the next 3 minutes, maybe 2. You can see our clock here. Right, is it right here? That was going to be my question. I wonder if I should be trading other things, not just focusing one instrument. Don't focus in more than one, because then you're gonna be going all over the place, and every instruments behave differently. All right. Now let's see what's gonna happen. If the market drops down like a hot potato all the way down, we don't trade. We don't trade. We wait for the market to grab fuel. Okay. We have a game plan. If it happens, perfect. If it doesn't happen, it's gone. You guys saw my trade from yesterday. That actually, as a matter of fact, it happened. We just needed to wait a lot more, but it didn't happen exactly to the point that I was expecting, and I got a little bit upset about that. But at the end of the day, it actually went exactly to the exact point that I mentioned, and took on, like, exploded up. All right. Just have to be patient with our trade, have a game plan, execute it, live with the results. All right. And we got 1 minute. Let's see. 1 minute for the market to open. The market is doing a little bit of a retracement right now. I see something with the volume profile that is a huge void here around this area, and a ton of liquidity sitting here somehow. Okay. 30 seconds. Let's see. I'm going to buy the market. I'm going to buy the market on the market open right now. I'm buying the market right now. Very low transactions. I'm buying the market right now. Buying the market right now. My stop loss is below that point here. Market open. Let's see. Remember to activate your trailing stops. Market open. It's fighting the zone. He doesn't know where to go. It's putting him in and out of profits a lot. There you go. Market open. Deep in profit. No, not anymore. Deep in profits. Deep in profits. Let's go, familia. Let's go. Come on, not in profits anymore. Oh boy. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute time frame. Let's see. It is down, very low. Ooh. It is seeking for liquidity at the bottom. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna switch to CFDs because the data. There you go. CFDs, and the price just went all the way down and had a huge impact. Give me 1 second, familia. Give me 1 little second. Give me 1 little second. Oop, what happened here? Okay. There you go. 1 second. Perfect. And I'm gonna go back into NQ. There you go. I am going to buy the market. Let's see how we're gonna live with this. Remember that it's all about liquidity. Where is Bill? How is he gonna grab fuel or not? He's manipulating a lot of the areas there. It looks like it's aiming to the bottom first. For now. It's fighting the zone. Just fighting the zone. There you go. There you go. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on. Come on. Gonna grab a lower position. It's gonna drop down. I'm gonna grab a lower position. It looks like it's reacting to the downside first. Remember what I said for me, that bigger liquidity sitting on the very top. And what I'm gonna do, I know my screen is a little bit small right now, but in the 1 minute time frame, liquidity is being built like this right now. Oh, I see. He's doing a megaphone pattern. Okay. Lower down those contracts so you let the market flow, right? He's doing a megaphone pattern. So it's gonna come to the bigger points here, and there we're gonna hit it hard. When he comes up and grab that fuel that we talk about, we're gonna hit it hard. And when I say hard, familia, I'm talking about full risk. Nice manipulation right now. It's doing a little bit of manipulation also coming from London, but focus in the bigger areas, familia. Just focus in the bigger areas of the market. Wow. I'm not taking any trades yet. I just closed out. I said I wanted to go on the actually I wanted to go there. I wanted to take a trade there right now. lower down the contracts. Okay, I'm gonna be buying the market because liquidity sitting here is gonna be a push to the upside. If not, it's just gonna come down and I'll hit my stop loss and get out of the trade. It's accumulating right now. It's accumulating in this zone. The market opened is it's accumulating in that zone. But what zone is gonna break? We don't know. Now these two EMAs crossed down, so maybe I should. The market is telling me right now that buyers are not in control. They're fighting right now. They are fighting right now. They're not very clear where things are gonna go. But it looks like sellers are dominating right now. I'm reading the market. Okay. Nice pullback. Nice pullback. Buyers are not in control. Sellers are in control. But I'm gonna take that pullback. Nice pullback. And get into this trade. Might be a bad one. Let's see. And only because I'm in the edge of this. Let's see. It's a nice pullback. It's probably gonna head down. Yes, it's heading down. It's heading down. It's gonna grab more fuel at the bottom. I'm holding my position right now. And we'll take a second position out of a fair value up at the bottom. It's coming down. Let's go. Come on. Not a good trade. Not a good trade. There you go. Do what you're supposed to do, homie. Move up. There you go. There you go. Ah, trailing stop kicked me out. Trailing stop kicked me out. No good. No good. I'm gonna be selling the market instead of buying right now. It looks like right now, as the market is moving, it's not finding fuel right now. It's not finding fuel. Okay, familia. The market is here. Liquidity sitting here. It's gonna come at the end of the day. It's gonna come up there. Just slowly. Okay. My concern is that if I don't find fuel, the market is gonna seek for more fuel, pushing down lower into these areas. If it doesn't find the fuel that it needs, it's gonna come down and grab it here and tap it here. That's why I don't want to get myself into a buy position and then do that. The biggest one is here. If it comes here for me, get ready, okay? I want to sell the market there. Let's see. Doing some impact trading. Come on, push down, push down, push down. Ah, come on, no home. Trailing stop kicked me out again. I have a very, very tight trailing stop for the morning session. Very tight stop loss. right, let's see. There you go. It's coming down, 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 down. Just lower down the contract, familia, so you guys can always win. And yes, it looks like the market wants to come and grab that fuel at the bottom, as I said. So I will be switching my hats soon. Every time that the price come and hit that EMA here, sell, okay? Every time. Every time it hit that EMA, sell. This EMA. And put your stop loss above this EMA, okay? Every time it comes there, sell a stop loss around this area. And be okay taking a stop loss, okay? Don't fall in love with any trade because you will hit a stop losses. Just the average pricing is pushing down. And it's respecting this here. It's touching a lot this zone here. It looks like it wants to break it. The thing is, the price is ranging, so it can go with to the upside or the downside anytime. It's gonna leave me behind. Oh, come on. Grab that fuel, push the market back up. If it goes back in here, I'm gonna sell. And my stop loss is gonna be on top of this EMA. Come on, come on. Get me in the trade. Okay, it's coming to me. There you go. Familia. Come on. Might get me in a negative. I don't know. Oh. Please, like no. The trades are getting me out too soon because of my trailing stop. Maybe I should expand that trailing stop a little bit more. For the next opportunity. It looks like buyers want to kick in. Just have to be really careful, familia. Really, really careful. I'm gonna do something extraordinary here. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat right now. Are you in a buy yet? Not yet. Not yet, Lisa. You guys see the trades I'm taking on the screen. I'm not. That took me out. But what I'm looking for is to sell on this in this area here. Right now it's just consolidating, tapping, doing a bunch of stuff here. You can trade. I'm trading this because I know how to trade this zone. It is too fast for you guys to do that, especially when there's like 20 seconds delay. But I'm telling you what I'm gonna do way ahead before it happens, so then I react to it. And activate trailing stop. Take short trades. Don't hit it. Don't hit home runs every single time. And be okay taking in a stop loss. Cut it short. Don't extend those trades, okay? patient. Just wait, familia, okay? Ah, man. Do you guys take that sell? You should be deep in profit. I didn't take it. But exactly to the point that I mentioned, it's respecting this a lot too. It's respecting this a lot. It's crazy because it can either break to the downside or break to the upside. But what is the price telling me? That in general is coming down. This wedge here, it can break. Honestly, familia, this is what it's doing right now. Boom, boom. That's what it's doing right now. It's consolidating. It's easier to see now, but that's what I'm doing. In the middle point, I don't do anything. The streams, I sell, I buy. I sell, you buy. You sell, you buy. Until it breaks the zone. It will break it, okay? Easy to see now, eh? Or you don't trade it at all. Or you don't trade it at all. Just wait for me. Just wait. It's market, man. So I'm not trading it at all right now. It's in the middle point, so you don't trade that. You don't trade that zone at all. But what the bias is telling me right now is it wants to break this and grab that fuel at the bottom. There you go. It wants to break this, and that's what I say. Focus in selling. We are in a downtrend right now. It wants to go. It wants to push to the bottom, so you can. It grabs the fuel and then push. It makes these people, man. I'm telling you, like, what the heck? What are they thinking? Look at that. It's what are they thinking? Honestly. That's the reason why I'm not working in the stock market right on the floor. I think I will have a heart attack just seeing so many crazy individuals taking crazy decisions. See, familia? Buy at the bottom, sell at the top. Buy at the bottom, sell at the top until it breaks. But what it's just telling me is that it wants to come down. This is closer. Oh my God, these people, man. I'm telling you. Nice turtle soup. Let's see if it's gonna break or react to this. How do you know what area is gonna go, Luisito? Well, you gotta find out. You gotta find out how many points, how many times it's touching an area. If it break this, I'm gonna just exit the trade. I'm not gonna overextend a loss here. Let's see. It's coming to town. Ay Dios, these people. He's probably gonna go to the top. There you go. I wanna lower down. Is it gonna break it or is it gonna fall? He wants to break it to the upside. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? It's for real? Oh boy. I'm gonna let it play. Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. He broke the zone, but is it gonna come down or not? I think buyers are going to get in control soon. Wow, unbelievable. This is truly a turtle soup. Truly a turtle soup. Wow. Truly a turtle soup. That's just nuts. Imagine the amount of people that got engaged in there buying, and the market is just putting them out right now. Almost, wow. Getting back into the zone. And they're fighting it. They're like, nope, 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 nope. They're getting a stop loss right now. I don't like this market. I really don't. I'm gonna get out of this trade and just wait for a better chance. I'm gonna get out. I don't like what the market is doing right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for our areas. That is what is called a turtle soup. It's doing a turtle soup. I'm not gonna trade that. I'm not gonna trade that. Look at that. It went back inside. Imagine the amount of people that it broke the zone. They got into a buy position because it broke it, and now it's coming down. It's coming down. That is the reason why I opened a second position here, because that manipulation I know it very well, very very well. And when it happens, I'm telling you, familiar, just stay out of the market. Stay out of the market. Stay out of the market. They're coming hard. They're coming hard for your money. They're doing a bunch of manipulation before the distribution. It is doing a turtle soup. Don't trade this. I'm gonna stay out. So I got a total of 8 in 1 so far. I'm only made 368 bucks. And you guys saw it went down deep. And again, this is a very large account. I can hold long positions right now. That's why I risk it that much. But you gotta stay out. Stay out until it comes to the zones that we want. Okay? Stay out until it comes to the zones that we want. This entire zone here is gonna be a lot of manipulation. So don't trade anything, alright? Del Pueblo Media Group, what's up? Del Pueblo. Who is it, Del Pueblo Media Group? First time I see it. Let's go, familia. Good morning, Del Pueblo Media Group. But that was a nice sale. I just closed it because I don't like it. I don't like it. Would have made there probably 400, 500 bucks. I just don't like it. I truly don't like what the market is doing there. I'm gonna stay out. Stay out. Now, I mentioned to you guys, and these are the large accounts that I have that I was trading. I'm going to switch now to another account. Hold on. Switching to another account here. A very large account. A very large account. Okay. This is a very large account. Just give me a second, familia. 1 second. Let me do something here. Another. Okay. 1 second. Oh. What is this? Hold on. I know my face is not the prettiest, but I'm trying to get something going here. Oh, 1 second, familia. 1 second. I can't see my screen. Oh man. There you go. There you go. Where is my screen? There's my screen. My screen just went crazy. And here we are. I'm gonna be trading a very nice account. Okay, back in action. All right, so right now in this area, investors are not decided on what to go. You guys see how the volume is dying? Imagine the floor right now. Just close your eyes and imagine that floor in the stock market. These people don't know what the heck is going on. They're not making a decision. They're stopping. When you see volume like ceasing going down, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're stopping. They don't know where things are flowing, and they go and they talk and they call. They do all this fun stuff until they come to an agreement. Right now, the market is doing this because investors right now don't know what the heck is going on. They're looking at the sentiment. They're looking at so many factors that they pay attention depending on what they're trading, and they're not clear because the market is truly in a range. It's not moving. The guys are seeing how there was a lot of volume and then it dies. When it dies, that's exactly what's going on. Then they come talk, make a few phone calls. They set up a plan. They literally talk, and then they execute. You're gonna see areas being broken, big candles happening again, volume picking up, and that's how investors execute in the market. Okay, it's very clear. That's why I got out. I just don't like what the market is doing there. And why I don't like it, because I have 50-50 chances that the market can go up or down. If I see 50-50 chances, I'm not in a good position. Wow, I see something going on right now. Oh my goodness. A bunch of microtransactions happening. 10 a.m. news, jolts. Wow. It broke even. Well, a little bit lower than usual, but let's see. Let's see. I'm going to do something wild. I'm gonna sell there. You guys are gonna see wild numbers here. Nope, 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 nope. He wants to break it. He wants to break it. wants to break it, but he's not going to break it. What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? What are you doing, my friend? Okay, alright, 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 alright. Let's see. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's probably gonna break this song. Let's see. That's a lot. But I can hold the position that long. I can't hold a position this long. That's totally fine. There's a lot of money in play. Why is not breaking the song? It's gonna break the sun to the upside. I'm gonna be closing that trade soon. Damn, that's a lot of money. I'll be closing that position soon. Let's see. Not too much. Too much. It's going to the upside. How come it's not breaking the area? Remember, we're gonna be getting, I'm gonna be closing this soon. I'm gonna be switching my hats there. And a much lower position. This is a lot. Wow. Wow. Okay, I just closed that position. Minus $7,000. That was bad. That's really bad. I was trading a very large position, a very large trade right now. I just closed it because it was too much. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let me switch now. Let's see. I held that position there because I didn't care at all. But the real trade we're going to be taking is here. The real trade we're going to be taking is here. That was not a funded account, by the way. That was not a funded account. That was one of those Apex 300K accounts that I truly don't care. But now I'm going to my funded accounts, my large funded accounts. And I took it because it's still within the range here, and it literally just pushed. I put a 50 contract position for a funded account. It's only 59 bucks. It's not a big deal. They are on sale for 59 bucks, but it's not one of those accounts that I take them very serious. The last time I did a withdrawal in Apex was like 2024 and around November. They pay, they're pretty good, but I'm just not into Apex anymore. So now I'm switching to my real accounts. My real accounts. And those I treat them how I should. That's what I said. I was gonna do something really crazy, and that's the crazy trade that I took. Now it is respecting the zone there truly a lot. Ooh, 50, no 50, 20, 10. I am switching to my good accounts. And I am on my good account. Wow. It's coming to us. Let's see. Get ready, traders. This is the area that I wanted to trade. But there's gonna be a lot of fuel around this area. You see how the market is coming to us? Fuel is coming to us. Just get ready, traders. Get ready, get ready, get ready. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, 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 yes. I'm trading my real accounts now. I'm trading my real account now. There you go. There you go. I am closing this transaction 1-1 right now. I'm closing this transaction 1-1. 416 up. Wow. And it took me out. It took me out right now. The transaction took me out right now. So I'm not in it. I'm not in any trade right now. Let me see if I can just switch it back to my real account. 1 second. I'm gonna switch it back to my real account. Okay, I'm back into my real account. All right, there you go. It looks like it wants to go deeper into the liquidity zone. So it is crossing here. It's going deeper into the liquidity zone. So we should be buying until it grabs the field and then push the market down, okay? See how these two EMA cross? Buyers are now in control. When it comes down to this area here, average pricing, I'll be buying. It looks like it wants to go deeper in here. Let's see. When you guys see these two EMAs crossing, you can take the trades coming out of the EMA and put your stop loss below the orange line. That's how you trade that. You put your entry here, your stop loss below the orange line. He's actually respecting a lot this here. Must be another EMA period here. stop loss here. If it hits me, it hits me. Oof, almost hit me. I think it's gonna hit me, yes. Uh-huh, yes, 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 yes. It hit me, nope, not yet. Wow, it's coming down hard. What's going on? It's wow. Hmm. Did he grab that fuel? We're gonna do this. Let's see. I'm gonna risk it in a very unhealthy way. Mhm. Only because it's ranging within the same area over and over. What are you doing, trading? What are you doing? It is wild. It is wild what's going on here. It is too wild what's going on here today. He grabbed the fuel on the top and then he fell down really hard. It's still within the range. A lot of manipulation. I wonder if it's gonna just break this and come to the bottom. Probably. It is too wild. This is a too wild market. Imagine that trade that I opened there, that it was like minus 7,000. It would have been profit right now. It's just a very wild market. And again, the market is going to repeat itself so many times in the same spot. That's why I'm trading the way I'm trading, because I understand that that's what the market is doing right now. And it's doing a lot of manipulation, a lot of it, a lot of manipulation. You can be deep in the negative and then go back and put yourself back into the positive. Look at that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna stay cash for the rest of the day. I mean, what the market is doing right now is not nice. It's really not nice. It can put you in a very deep negative position easily. Let's see. I don't like what the market is doing. I really don't. I really don't like this market. I'm gonna close it and just not trade anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna close it, not trade anymore. I'm gonna close that transaction. I'm not trading anymore. This market it's just not healthy right now. It is truly not healthy to trade this market. Um, it is not a good market to trade. Okay, let's see. This is not a good market to trade. What is happening right now, you should not even be in the market. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at that. It went now. It would have been deep in profit, but I'd rather stay cash. Um, where is my stuff? I only got 2 losing trades on my real account and 12 wins, 2 losing trades. But I should be extremely deep in profits, and I'm only $566 in profit. So that's that's not good. That's really not good. Look at that. I would have been by now by like over $1,000 in profit there, but it is not a good market to trade. So the range moved now from here to here as the highest point. And on Wednesday, this is what I mentioned, that I'm expecting to see a lot of consolidation, especially on the middle of the week. But this is dirty trading. It's really dirty trading. Hmm. I mean, I can trade that, no problem. I just gotta switch my strategy. I've been trading turtle soups for such a long time. Such a long time that I know how it behaves. But should I trade turtle soup right now? Hmm. I'm gonna tell you what is going through my mind right now. This session here, I love it. I truly love to trade things like this. I'm as wild as the market as it is right now. But in order for me to win here, I need to see volume. I need to see reactions out of the market. My concern is how it's moving. It's moving very slow. Remember what I mentioned 2 days ago, that I said when the market is moving like this, you have to be careful, because the market is constantly tricking you. It's showing you that it's going in one direction and it's not. All right. So that's what I'm afraid to falling into. That's what I've been taking these trades in certain positions that I shouldn't be taking, because the market is really moving that way. And it's really hard to break that and understand that when it's moving this way. So when the market is behaving like this, it's truly set up to burn your accounts. It's truly set up to burn accounts. I did it with a step lot. That's what I took several trades here in a step lot. Right, I was trading against the market. I reduced my risk, and I put 3 transactions. 3 transactions. That's my top, and then I closed it. But the way it's moving right now, it is not a healthy environment for traders. You will burn accounts like crazy. So with that, I am up by $566. I have I have um 10 winning trades and 2 losing trades. So 12 trades, I took 12 trades, 10 winning, 2 losses. And the large Apex account is gone because I didn't care about it. It's gone. On Apex, I opened 50 contracts, and you guys saw. It's actually very nice that you guys saw this because I've been saying to reduce your risk, right? To reduce it so you can win. I put a 50 contract on that Apex account. It was a 300K. The market didn't leave me any room to move at all. And you guys saw how the price went up. Boom. I went out. And then it came down. I would have been profits if I only reduced my risk. You guys saw that? It's a good thing that actually happened because you guys can see how accounts can survive movement of the market as long as you keep those contracts down. My real accounts here, my funded accounts, I'm trading them very little so I can have that flow. You guys saw me like going deep into like minus 400, 500, 600 bucks, and then the market went back and put me in profits. You know what I mean? Like you guys saw that. So it is good that it's actually happening because you guys can see it. Okay? And this is gonna stay recorded in case that you guys want to review it. But this is not a market for you guys to be in, especially doing this stuff. Just stay out. Don't trade it. You guys have any questions for me? Any questions for me, familia? Alright, good. Alright, so it's 10:24. I'll be around through our VIP. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We'll touch bases again tomorrow, okay? I will see you later, my friends. God bless everyone. Take care.
Goodbye.